What is up? Send help. It's been a while. How long has it been? Too long. Several months actually. Yes, I did promise I was supposed to get better at posting on YouTube. I haven't broken that pattern yet. I kinda got really depressed by the end of the year, so a lot of things that were supposed to happen didn't, because I simply did not have the will to live. Anyway, hello again. Let's pretend 2020 didn't happen. I guess I'm not, or I know I'm not alone on thinking that 2020 was a crap year. New year, new me, I guess. Whew. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna stop myself now because I can see myself getting on a sidetrack that has nothing to do with the video, so I'm just gonna stop myself right here and go the right way. Today I am answering your assumptions you've made about me. Let's find out how judgmental you were. Yes. So let's find out what you said about me. Interesting if I do say so myself. Yes, let's go. As you can see, intros is not yet my strong side, because I can feel myself losing myself somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. Where was I? Yes, first assumption. You have Middle Eastern blood. No, not that I know of. I honestly just think it's the combination of dark hair, big brows, and my features that kind of makes it look Middle Eastern in a very small way. I don't know. You hate kids. I don't hate kids, but I don't really care for kids unless they are a close relative or a kid of a friend of mine or something like that. This can change. I don't see it changing, but that's where I'm at right now. So no, I don't hate kids, but I'm still able to think that kids are cute. It's just that I don't really have the I'm not very motherly. I don't know how to explain it, but I get kinda self-conscious around kids, or insecure, because I don't really know how to handle them. Such a wonderful quality. I do like my nieces, because as I said, they are in my inner circle, so I like them because I know them since they were born. Will you get a real job? You and Lucas are no longer together. Now, this has been a hot potato since last year. No, we have not broken up, we are still together, and that's about it. So no, I'm not single, nor am I ready to mingle. You kissed a girl, and I liked it. Or did I? It was such a long time ago, I honestly can't really decide on that event. You like to be alone. I do. I like to be alone very much. You are an introverted and anxious person. You guys know me too well. But yes, I am. A lot. And that's on being an introvert. You had chin or jawline filler injections. I don't have it now, and I haven't in a very long time, but I did try both a long time ago, like maybe 2 years ago, but I did not really notice any difference, so I tried it once and I didn't do it again. I'm the kind of person who likes to experiment with my looks, so I do like to try everything once, if it's not like super expensive or permanent. Well, I do have tattoos, but I I haven't done any surgeries, but no, I don't have those fillers anymore. You don't like your voice on camera. Ew! It's disgusting! Ew. You impulse buy cosmetics. No, I don't. I used to, but I don't anymore, and that is because I have put a very strict rule on myself, or for myself. I can't buy anything unless it's absolutely necessary. I've never been like a shopaholic or anything, but I do have in the past very much enjoyed buying things, and a lot of those things I never needed. So I just piled up things that I never used, and I just spent money for nothing. So I put up that rule so I do not spend when I absolutely don't need to spend any money. So no, I don't impulse buy anything anymore. You have had face surgery. Here we are going back to the fillers thing. No, I haven't had any surgeries or any cosmetic surgeries or any surgeries at all. Compose yourself! You had posters in your room as a teen. Oh boy, did I! Hold your horses and look at this. This was my room at maybe age somewhere between 14 and 17, I think. Somewhere in between. I was very into Visual K. And as you can see, the Gazette was my favorite band at this time. I still listen to them on occasions when I feel like I want to be a bit nostalgic. Guren being my favorite song of all time. Ooh, it's so good. And oh my god, Uruha. That was my man. Yeah. Good times. But yes, I definitely had posters as a teen. I did have posters all the way up to when I moved away from home. But it was more modest and interior-like when I was 20. You are actually very shy in person. Well, I have always been described as shy, both by other people, and I've called myself shy, but in later years I have realized that I am not shy, I just have social anxiety, and that makes me look shy, and people always see that as a cute quality, when in fact I want to die. And this is something that honestly I think people don't understand. Well, obviously I don't want to die in social situations, but I am often very uncomfortable in social situations. But this is something that I have been forced to work on, basically by throwing myself out there. I'm not shy, I'm anxious, but I'm working on it and I'm actually getting really good. So there you have it. Not all shy people are shy, they are just very fucking anxious. Let's move on. You're kinky. Well, if you buy me drinks first. Your favorite city is Paris. Ooh, that was awful. I'm sorry. However, no, it's not. I have been to Paris twice. I don't hate Paris, but I definitely think that it's like an over-romanticized city. You grew up wealthy. Now, this is also something that has been asked quite frequently, more in the past when I still lived at home, that my parents are rich. They are not. They never were. I grew up very middle-aged. No. Oh my god. What's the word for middle class? Oh my god, I lost the word. Middle class. I grew up very middle class. I was just right in the middle. And that's all. You look badass, but you are actually a sweetheart. I guess this kinda goes in the lines of me having kind of a resting bitch face. I know I look kinda mean, but my physical form doesn't really match my inner form, if you know what I mean. And not like suck my own tits, but yes, I am a very nice person, and I think that's one of my strongest qualities, that I am like a wholeheartedly nice person. But kinda unfortunately, this kinda doesn't really show once I put out my personality. But it also kinda sucks. I'm nice, I'm kind, and I am soft. So people have in the past very easily been able to walk all over me, and I would be like, it's fine, it's fine. So that's my issue. I need to be able to put boundaries and still keep my nice persona intact. That's my lesson from now on, is to put boundaries but still be nice. You are single. Oh my, I have gotten so many of these. Why do you think that? You are unpredictable. I am like the complete opposite of unpredictable. I am very predictable. Oh my god. What did I do? Oh. I am a very predictable person. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You are a perfectionist. Yes, I am. I am so much of a perfectionist that it kind of ruins it for myself. And with that I mean I am so obsessed with getting everything perfect that it hinders myself from actually doing things. While I think being a perfectionist is a good quality, it is also kind of a bad quality in my sense that it stops me from reaching my full potential. How do I put it? If I feel like I can't do something to perfection, I don't do it at all. And by having that mindset, it stops me from reaching my full potential, because I am, quote unquote, scared of failing. And that's very bad for myself, because that stops me from developing and, as I said, reach my full potential. So I really do have to work on like pushing myself and kind of let it go. It's totally fine. People don't care about that. Obviously I can't speak for you who is watching, but when I think about it, I don't think that you care if something is done to perfection or not. As long as the finished product is good and entertaining or whatever, that's fine by you. And I feel like I have to remind myself that people don't care if you are not perfect. I have to work on myself, that's all I'm saying. Next! You have perfect skin and style every day of the year and always look put together. Oh, no, I don't. It's very sweet of you to think that, but absolutely not. I struggle with acne more than I have clear skin, meaning I am more used to having spots or breakouts than I'm used to having clear skin. My hair is greasy most of the time. I love wearing sweats and looking like trash. That's who I am. You get imposter syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, this is it. And to answer your question, yes, I do. It sucks. You have a permanent lip tattoo. I don't right now, but I did do a lip tattoo like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. I did a lip tattoo that basically was just my natural lip color. Maybe a bit more vibrant, but just a tiny bit. It still looked natural. And basically what it did, it just straightened my lip line and made it look more lined, but not in a unnatural way. And I liked it. It was very nice. The edge of my lip is naturally very blurry. So just by making it a little bit sharper, it just made me look more put together and more alive. I would actually consider doing it again. You feel good about your body. No, I don't. Sadly, I don't. But that's my reality right now. I kind of don't want to talk about these kind of subjects because I feel like it can be triggering for someone who is watching. So please let me know if this is hard to watch. And the last thing I want to do is to make someone feel in a negative way when watching my video. It's so hard to put my thoughts into words here. But to sum everything up, no, I am sadly not comfortable in my body, especially not after 2020. So basically what I'm trying to do now is just to focus on being healthy. That goes a long way. Something that I have learned in 2020 is that by no means should I rely my self-esteem or self-love on someone else, because when that rug is being pulled away under you, you're gonna land flat on your face and you're gonna feel like shit. So I definitely have to work on myself. I have to learn how to love myself from within. All of that should come from myself, not from someone else. And once I have learned how to love myself and built up my self-esteem, I'm gonna be fucking indestructible. It's gonna be over for y'all. Have I mentioned that I am thinking about checking up on if I have ADHD or ADD? I am really noticing when I am recording videos where I talk that I have a very hard time on, sticking to the subject. When I don't have anyone else who's talking to me that can redirect me into the subject when I am, doing this away from the subject. I have to work on that too. So sorry if that segment was kinda hard to understand. It was hard to understand for me too. Sorry. You've had a breast enlargement? No. I gained weight and I put myself on the pill, and by doing so these popped out. Can you do this on YouTube, or are they gonna ban my video or whatever they do when you show a bit of titties, clothed titties, that is? Did I just make an oopsie? You are very obsessed with your looks and constantly check yourself in mirrors and on your phone. Yes. Not obsessed as in I think I'm the shit, more like obsessed as in insecure. Low self-esteem! Yeah! You are proud of your emo face. It's not a face! Okay, but honestly, I'm not proud, nor am I not proud. It's more like I'm happy I got to have that face, and that my parents let me have that face, because that let me experiment with myself and find out what I like and do not like. I think that was very important for my self-development, to just find out who I am. And by experimenting, you eventually find out later on what you want to be. And that can still change. And that's why it's important to let your child experiment with themselves. With their looks, I mean. You are an undercover attention seeker. Oh! Obviously I like attention, otherwise I wouldn't have Instagram or social media in the first place. I don't go the extra mile to seek it. Essentially, you are seeking attention when you are posting pictures on Instagram. Yeah, I don't go the extra mile. So no, I am not an undercover attention seeker, I think. We, as humans, as species, we are wired to want attention. It's not a bad thing to want attention, and I hate how society wants to paint that as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to want attention. We feel good when we get attention, because our heads, our minds are wired to want attention. It's a human function. It's as natural as taking a shit. Let people want attention. Some want it more than others. I can speak for everyone, but in general, we all want attention in one way or another, and that's fine. It's fine. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sometimes you stalk your followers' profiles. I don't stalk, but I do sometimes visit y'all's profiles. When I see you watch my stories, I sometimes click your profiles and just, check who you are. It's more curiosity. So no, I don't stalk y'all, but I do look at your profiles sometimes. Alright, let's wrap this up. It's been an hour. I gave myself that time frame to not bite off more than I could chew. Because knowing myself, if I have too much to do, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop right... Yeah. I'm gonna stop. And y'all have a pretty good idea of who I am, I think. Maybe you get to know me a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna promise anything because I know how that goes, but hopefully I can finally make YouTube happen this year. And oh my god, I hope it will. To make that happen, I have to work on my self-esteem, I have to believe in myself, I have to be able to take risks and be okay with things not being perfect. And I hope you all want to follow along on the journey to loving myself. That was hard to watch. Thank you for participating in Leaving Assumptions. I appreciate it. Y'all basically did half the work for me, so thank you. I appreciate that lots and lots. So thank you. We should do this again sometime. Anyway, I really have to just make myself shut up because I am rambling and rambling and rambling, and I need to edit so much shit out. Oh my god. You should be happy you're not the one having to edit this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. I will see you next time. I'm not gonna say when because I know I can't keep those promises. So I will see you next time, whenever that is. Well, obviously we can't end the video without having the presence of this little boy. So here he is. My big boy. Bye!